Yo, what's up, guys? I literally woke up like 2 seconds ago. I have to go into the meetup in 1 hour. I'm probably gonna misread a whole bunch of stuff. So bear with me, but I definitely wanted to make this content out before I go to the meetup of the Cologne meetup and then also the Gamescon thing, which I'm leaving for in about 15 minutes. So I definitely do hope I make it for this video. Text seems pretty lengthy, but let's see if we can get through it. Okay, there's quite a lot of stuff to it. But I definitely wanted to make the video before I leave, but I am also totally not a morning person. I am definitely going to misread things and I'm not going to edit the video. So, okay, we're going to have this dev video. Let's see if we actually have enough time for it. We have the copper and the tractor new 2a's. They look very dope though, not going to lie. So this is the second part of the Reloaded. That's what we knew that was coming out. Don't care about you. We have Dimensional Raid, the single player content drops, Abyss Grindstone and okay. Wait, does that mean that they have a separated thing for grindstones and gems and then also for runes? Because dimensional raid, yeah, that's a raid rather than the dimensional whole things. Okay, interesting. That is pretty good because we did mention that before, that it was very hard to get the gems or the grinds, or for other people it was very hard to get the runes. It's nice that it's split up and that you can actually focus on the thing that you want. I guess it's that. Keep in mind, I could be reading things wrong. Additional revamp for dimensional hull building. Capacity recharge rate for energy. Okay. Okay, that's nice. Multi-dimensional previous gameplay. Okay. We have that removed. Yeah, crafting system that allows you to grind, so selecting by with Rift. That's where my alarm goes, where I was supposed to wake up. It's going again in 5 and 10 minutes. Increased rugged state damage. Okay, wait, this is the Rift of World. That's the grindstone kind of stuff, right? Yeah. Overall content gameplay reduced by reducing the groggy state by half, increasing the groggy damage, and the skill animation is slightly faster. Okay, this is where you normally get your normal grinds and gems, which we have been addressing, saying like, okay, it legitimately takes 15 minutes for a run of 10. Now that it's probably going to reduce by half. So if it takes like 7 to 10 minutes by a run of 10, it's a lot more chill to farm the gems that way. Okay, they also changed the interval. I think this was probably a lot of work for them. It's too bad for me because every 6 months changing something is good content for me, but if they do it every year, it's okay. We have Dimensional Rift. That thing looks cool. Like straight out of Bleach or something, I don't know, but he looks pretty dope. Okay, the Dimensional Predator each month, okay. Let us talk through the dimensional rate. Oh, my scrolling wheel's not working properly. Okay, so we have Corazon first, and it's weekly based. Yeah, it does seem weekly based. Okay, it's totally fine. So we do have this stuff being released pretty soon after. That's pretty dope. Dimensional rate single player content, 3 phase, starting Corazon. 5 months will be required for each phase, making total 15. I have no clue where the 15 comes from if you need 5, but I'm probably misreading that point. Okay. Oh, yeah, it's a solo raid. So, yeah, you have 5 per. Okay. And then for every phase, you have like a different unit. Oh, that's pretty cool. And then can only place 3-star or lower. Okay, 3-star rule. I kind of liked it. So then in every phase, you have a different set of monsters. So if we take that, which are... Wait, but this is that phase 1? Oh, I guess it goes into phase 1. You right away go to the boss. You don't have the pre-stages. Oh, and this is phase 2. Looks very dope, not gonna lie. I really like this look of this background. That's actually really dope looking. But now you have... Wait, would you have to kill all of them together? Okay, I'm not gonna read through the skills too much, and then you have this boss, okay? But that looks pretty dope. And then they give the drops which we're used to, like Alunia's the only one we care about. With the Will, the Despair. Pretty nice. These look gangster, not gonna lie. Tractor and Copper look pretty gangster. If I look at the background, it's probably Kerosene added. Is it Kerosene added? Does it say anything? Calderon. Oh, interesting. Kinda looks Kerosene added as well, I guess. But, okay, Living Armor. Let's see what we have for... We only see Silver and we only see Crawler, which are probably the the non-interesting targets. So Slams inflicts irresistible attack. We can... So wait, this is an irresistible defense. Break. That is pretty nice. If this becomes a perfect AI, we could get a perfect AI S2 armor break. And a defense reduction on your turn. Text, okay. If this becomes perfect AI, I don't think it will. But if this becomes perfect AI, it would be insanely powerful. That is for sure. This one I did already hear that the chances you recover HP, maybe that is this one specifically, but it increases the chances of stunning on the S1, which is pretty strong in general. Okay, in addition, your attack bar increases. More attack bar increases. Okay, I'm still not sure if the wind one particularly is going to be used a lot. I think it is called Crawler, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, it's Crane. Crawler is then Dark, yes. Okay, but I kind of expected the taunt to be more addressed. 75, probably 75 goes up to 100 if I'm not mistaken. The taunt is still somewhat useless. I don't really think, like, if you check, for example, Tractor taunt you're never using, so we don't really care about that much. But the ones that we are interested about is, of course, Copper, Bulldozer, Zinc. I'm very interested about Zinc because Zinc might be the strongest unit for SF, like, permanently, if that one has like a proper skill 3. So those are the ones I will be most interested about. So let's see. We also have dimensional hole improvements. We introduced the Predator. Yes, Predator, okay. Monthly content. You can have 1 monthly point. That's where my second alarm goes off. Okay, so now you can get points, and your points reset. And according to how many points you get your stuff. Fucking scroll wheel. Okay, so that should be very easy. That should be just doing the content. I think for people that are less active, more casual in the game, that they'd be like, oh shit, I still have to do all of that at the end of the month. But I think for most people, we kind of keep on track with doing all of that. Only issue is you have to clear like the dungeon for your runes. You have to clear the Second Awakening. Like, not everyone always does Second Awakening. Not everyone always clears the dungeons, but I think that's kind of fine. And then you can select a, okay, rune box from the specific, but then you still have like a chance of like 1 out of 5. But I kind of like this. I think the rewards, I would have to look into the numbers if it actually kind of makes sense, because 500 does seem quite some, but I kind of like the rewards for it. It does kind of make sense in my opinion. So that is pretty nice. Okay, we have all of that. We have all of that. Oh, this finally makes it sense where you have to clear. Like, I do know a lot of people that if one of the new content comes out, if like one of the new dimensional rifts comes out in this stuff, that people are like, yeah, cool, but I'm not gonna switch out from Elunia, so I'm not even going to level 5 farmer. There's a lot of people, I know a lot of people that don't have this one on the level 5. But now you're gonna need it to build these guardians, so everyone is going to build these guardians, and I'm not sure if we have this material. Probably have to go back to one of the scenario stage to get like this one or this one. I'm not 100% sure about that. But yeah, it's also just increasing the max storage. It doesn't say anything about increasing the refill duration of 2 hours, as far as I know. I could be wrong on that. Yeah, then we have the Rift of Rolls, the playtime reduced. Okay, that definitely makes sense. New Rift rate, new reward, Beasthorn, Beast Claw. And you can select a grindstone, a legendary. Okay, that's... Wait, can you select which type you want to grind? That's pretty cool. Because this selects you, or this gives you the possibility to give you a lot more grind specifically, but that would be pretty nice in general. And this is the new schedule, so I am pretty sure that I missed a bunch of things, a bunch of key things, and I'll be rectifying that in the probably the first comment of this video. If I had anything wrong or if I missed anything, I'll be rectifying that in the first comment. So keep in mind things that I might have misread things here. I'm super not awake and I'm trying to do my best here to get the content out. But I have to leave the house in like 30 minutes. So gotta also upload did make thumbnail, blah, blah, blah. So guys, thanks a lot for watching. See you in the next one. I definitely do think that this content is pretty good. I'm still not really sure if the grindstones are that much addressed, because in R5, you're still getting all of the fight runes, determination runes, or like determination grinds, fight grinds, blah blah, all of that kind of stuff that we don't really need. I was hoping that this would be addressed here as well. The gems are addressed, which is pretty nice. The 2a's look very dope. I do hope that they're very usable and more than a few of them are going to be meta. We definitely have Wajet in the meta, so Wajet in the meta probably makes some of these defense scaling units very OP as well in RTA. This boss looks super dope. So in general, for content-wise, looks super cool. Reward-wise, I'm not 100% sure because I'm not awake enough yet to actually get to be able to recognize if seeing that these rewards are like super OP or not. But I kind of like the idea of it that you have a bunch more grindable things or the bunch more craftable things. With the craftable things, it always makes things a little bit easier to focus on specific stuff. You also have these, which I think are pretty nice. So in general, I would rate this a pretty solid patch, and it goes live on the 30th of August. So 30th of August is going to be next Wednesday. That's pretty nice. That's pretty soon. So definitely looking forward to that. I am not good in this time. Guys, thanks a lot for watching, and see you in the next one.